Hey guys, this is Dan from the Digital Dukes, and today we are checking out Elex. Elex is the new game from Piranha Bytes, the German developers that did the Risen and Gothic franchises, and Elex is their new IP. This is Folk. Let's see what he's got to say. How are you doing?
How are you doing, Falk?
It is hard to say right now. Let me think further.
Okay. Origin is a little camp that I joined up north. This is a pretty open world game. It has quite a large map where this icon here gets, actually this icon right there, where it gets a little cluttered in these cities. You can adjust what shows, but you kind of got your foresty area here. Some snowy mountains. You got like your burned out area, volcano, I believe that is. I haven't even explored most of this, as you can see. I'm relatively early in the game, fairly weak. This is one of quite a few companions you can get that drives certain aspects of the story, but like most Piranha Bytes games, you can do things like cook food at the campfire, which is pretty cool. And of course it gives you cooked food gives you more bonuses and stuff. They were kind of doing that stuff pretty early before other games did it, so that's nice. That's still in there. And things are highlighted blue. That is because I have these glasses on, which I looted, which are these sunglasses. They temporarily, within a certain range, make lootable items visible, highlighted, which is kind of cool. But this is the Berserker camp. The Berserkers are one of the factions in the game that you can join up with. And I haven't joined a faction yet, but they're the first one you pretty much run into. Let's just, as you can see, you get this sweet jetpack. Alright. But yeah, one thing that is excellent in this game is the world design. It's pretty fab. It's got a really good exploration aspect to it, based on how they design the world. It's not very generic. It's all handcrafted. They love their handcrafted environments, that's for sure. So let's just, we're heading north. Basically, we do have a goal. So this is where the outlaws are at, actually, this camp. That's one of the other factions, and they sell a resource, Elex. It's not just a clever name. There's a vendor there that sells an unlimited supply of it, which you can use to make potions to make yourself stronger, which is pretty crucial in this game because it's brutally difficult. And this is Origin, which is a camp that I actually found and joined up with, and have a little homestead there, very Breath of the Wild-esque, which is kind of awesome. So, but we're going to try to get back over to these homeboys, the outlaws over here. So yeah, we have to. We're actually going the wrong direction. We need to go north. Okay.
The old world is truly fascinating.
So let's just do a quick double check on this volume here. Let's bump it up a notch. Okay. So yeah, combat is brutally difficult. It's an action-based system.
Over there.
Whoa. Okay. You gotta be Johnny on the spot with that dodge button. So you can pretty much loot everything. I personally love the creature design in this game. I think it's really awesome. You're not so much looting, as you saw, you're not so much looting armor and like weapons off things. You're looting like materials for crafting and stuff like that, and quest items, and but it's still very loot heavy. But yeah, combat is very difficult until you start getting stronger weapons. So let's see. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. And I actually just got these weapons, which are pretty cool. This horn sword, which is my one-handed, I have equipped, and then I also have the snake bite. But you can see they do 40 damage. This guy does 60. Until you get into that 40 to 60 range on damage, you're working with the rusty axe, and you are going to die a lot. You pretty much have to have a companion in the beginning of the game to survive. I looted that guy. Otherwise, yeah, it's gonna be a rough go for sure. But it's just awesome that you can pretty much get anywhere with the jetpack. So, and they put items on odd spots that really feed into the exploration aspect due to the jetpack. So let's see. So this guy is actually a cleric. So they're more of a like a sci-fi based group, which are over this way. This is their base. The Outlaws are more of like a Mad Max kind of group, post-apocalyptic group, and then the Berserkers are kind of the fantasy sword and shield kind of race. And then I believe this domed area right here is another like side faction that you can't join, but you can do quests for them and whatnot. So let's see. So yeah, the combat is action based. You can dodge. You can kind of do the sneak maneuver. Of course, you can buff all these stats and yada yada. Alright. So, moving on.
Initiating combat.
Oh, and there are quite... sorry. There's some really cool moves you can do, like incorporating the jetpack into combat, so you can shoot the bow while you're like hovering up above guys, and you can get a melee jetpack ability, which I don't have unlocked yet. But ooh, what's this? Toilet paper. So there's random items scattered about, some useful, some vendor trash, but sometimes there's some weapons, higher level weapons and armor scattered about. So yeah, there's like tons of stuff like this to explore, which I've got like a dozen hours into this game and I haven't even crossed this. You know what? Yeah, no, I don't think I have actually. Whoa. Okay. No, we don't, Falk, we don't want to talk to you. So one of the unique things about this game is, like, interact is actually like your attack or left click button. So a lot of people don't actually like that. So that's why I accidentally clicked on Falk there, because when you don't have your weapon out, that's the interact button. So this guy, I'm fairly certain, would wreck us thoroughly. Let's do a quick save and see what this guy's got, because oh, there's a way. We gotta kill this fighter here really quick. Okay. Oh my lord. Okay, let's... Yep, this troll. That skull means he will thrash you.
I'm attacking.
Oh, shit. Okay. Hopefully Falk can grab the,
Initiating combat.
This isn't looking good. This is not looking good. Yeah. Okay. So as you can see, definitely a game you're going to want to save often. Save often. Because you will die a ton. So we'll just bypass this guy. But in general, man, I think the AI it's very gamey. You can like kind of break it in certain situations, but for the most part it's pretty good. You can train AI enemies into other enemies and they'll start fighting, and let's just man, try to get to those outlaws. And you don't actually need to run everywhere. These blue icons are teleporters, but I don't have any unlocked in that region, so that's kind of what we're also looking for, the old outlaw teleporter. Okay. So this game runs extremely well on PC. I have not crashed a single time. It's very stable, although it is not without its faults. It has the combat is definitely an acquired taste. Very slow, drawn out animations.
We could learn much from these ruins.
It's an acquired taste for sure. There's, hacking and lock-picking systems. Okay, that guy's booking. Alright. Alright, we're making ground. Oh, we gotta kill this guy. So yeah, I just got this badass wood hilt sword, which is pretty sweet. But yeah, you definitely, if you're new to the Piranha Bytes game genre, I would say you definitely want to read up on like strategies on how to build out your character and how to kind of play, because they're very unique in the way that you progress and how you want to survive. So Falk here, I ran across at a area in the game where there's like some science fiction stuff going on.
Fascinating.
And he offered to join my two-man crew here, 2 live crew.
Initiating combat.
Oh, and he misses the... Oh, okay. So there are... The bottom left there, the Q indicator, that's your combo move. So when that kind of fills up, you can hit Q or whatever button it is on the controller and do a combo power move kind of deal. You also have a power attack, like so. Those are pretty much required to do when you're at the beginning of the game and you don't have a lot of weapons at your disposal. And honestly, combat in the beginning, the very beginning of the game, is borderline impossible, I would say. You're not going to be doing much combat in the beginning of the game until you get a companion and get some a better weapon. What's this set? There's that's right. There is a lot of. There's a picture of the actual developers. They scattered little Easter eggs like that throughout the game. It's kind of cool. So Elex or Elexit is kind of the currency of the game. We need to find Falk and regroup here. So pretty much all the companions you find have a jetpack as well, so you can't really lose them. Okay. This guy's a little tougher. Okay. It's a mutant. Alright, he gave some stuff there. Metal scrap. Ooh, armor. I don't know if that's actual armor you can use. So as you can see, this is the start of the... Ooh, there it is. There it is. These are the teleporters. Nice. So now you can just teleport anywhere that you've hooked up with the teleporter. There's no cost or anything associated with it. So that, where are we at here? Yeah, nice. So there are no mounts of any kind in Elex, or I don't think any of the Piranha Bytes games. It's pretty much you're pretty much running. Okay, these guys are typically very difficult. Nice. Man, it really makes a difference having this sword. It really does. Yeah, that guy looks sweet though. Okay, cool. So yeah. Moving on. There's a rat, of course you can kill him. And loot him. So that big structure off in the distance there, there's a name for that. I don't remember what it's called. It has story significance. There's sometimes jets like fly overhead, which is kind of randomly, which is kind of cool. Yeah, I haven't really checked out any of these side areas. Whoa. Okay, that was close. Let's drink a potion, eat some meat. Let's tap that F5. So you can't actually set the game to automatically save every 3 minutes, so you don't so your life doesn't just get ruined like mine almost did. Okay. So yeah, it's a very dodge attack kind of system, but honestly, once you get a little bit better weapons, as you can see, you can kind of wreck a lot of things with 2 or 3 hits. And then, like, there's chainsaw swords and mech suits that I think you can get in a mech suit, I think. There's all kinds of cool sci-fi and fantasy themed stuff. This armor set is the very first armor set you can buy. Oh shit. So, yeah, there's a lot more in the armor
over there
realm to get to. Okay. Landmine. Landmine! Okay. So we are back where we saved. Let's just try to hightail it. Where do we need to go? We need to go. Oh, we do need to go down that away. Okay. Interesting. Now let's go this way. Let's just bypass this guy. As you can see, the AI companions are pretty good. They're pretty quick to fight. If you run away, they'll end up just following you. If they die, they just get knocked out and they'll come back. I don't think they can permanently die. Could be wrong on that. I know you can kill pretty much any NPC in the game world, so and then you just lose out on that quest or so that's like a whole building thing you can explore. You can go out, like there's elevators in there and all kinds of loot. That looks pretty cool. It was a structure like that I found this bozo. It's like a rodent of unusual size.
Look out!
You can actually dodge pretty well if you get the timing down. Yeah, this is uncharted territory. Oh, grenade! All right. Alright.
Initiating combat.
Oh, come on, Volk. Stop doing that. Alright. Gas station. The old station here.
Sir, requesting reinforcements. We are being overrun by civilians. Someone told them we were here. Someone has betrayed the project. This facility was supposed to be secret. Who told the world we were here?
So the story is actually pretty interesting, I think. You were part of a faction and get betrayed, and now you're kind of trying to investigate why you were betrayed and really, and then just decide what you want to do as far as joining. I'm pretty sure you have to join one of those three factions, but where are we at here? Okay. It is dead ahead. So yeah, I would say this game is easily at least 50 hours.
I must remember this place.
Even if you rushed, it's 45 or 50, I would think. If you take your time, this could easily be a 100-hour experience. There's some random battles going on here. Let's just bypass that. Yeah. What's this? Unusable first aid kit. I'm not exactly sure what you do with that, but... Oh, shit. Yeah, that's gonna do it. That's gonna do it. No. Oh, my lord. Whew. Wow. It doesn't get any closer than that. It does not get any closer than that. So this is the camp of... Oh, wait. Or is that the camp? Oh, shit. It's this one. Ah! Run! Oh my god, no, not that guy. Okay. This isn't looking good. Okay. That was slightly disheartening. That was slightly disheartening. Yes, we need to go straight ahead. This guy's icon is right on me. It's annoying. Those guys are pretty tough customers over there. If you try to fight one of those in the early game. Alright, so it is right here. We will do it. We will do it. No. Yeah. It's off there in the distance. Can't read a map. Cannot read a map. Okay. Yeah, I was going way off there. I wouldn't say the companions have been overly interesting, although I haven't done a ton with Falk. I did more quests with the first companion you meet. Alright, here we go. Here we go. There is some sweet, like, outlaw Mad Max themed armor too in this game where you just look like a badass. We're bypassing them. We're bypassing them. We made it. We made it. Run for it, Marty! Alright. Of course, you can, like, train enemies up here, and the camp guards will take them out. This guy up here. Oh, come on, Falk.
Hey, welcome back to the Gates of Paradise. I hope your stay in the wilderness was productive and profitable. The fort bids you welcome. And you get 100 shard discount because of your previous payment. Not bad for a way into this little slice of heaven, is it?
I don't remember. I must have paid this guy. I don't remember what I paid him, though. wish I would have saved.
Forget it. I won't pay.
Yes. How could I forget the man that turned down paradise over a few lousy shards? Pay the shards, so you and I are gonna have a problem.
There's no entrance fee. This is a con. I'm not paying.
Well, as I'm the one in charge of who comes in, and I'm saying there's a fee, there's a fee. People who don't pay hurt the fort. If you hurt the fort, you hurt me.
Okay. That guy meant business. Oh my lord. And that's why you save as much as you possibly can. And on that note, I think we're going to call it, guys. Thanks for watching. Oh,
I'm right behind you.
what a perfect ending. Thanks for watching. Check out the Digital Dukes podcast on iTunes and SoundCloud and all those places. And check our YouTube out for more vids. And take care. Thanks again.